Hey guys, it's me, Primitive Blazinski, and welcome to another video, and also welcome to part 1 of my series where I'm going to be trying to level up in the Skylands. So this is Wolftails, and it is honestly probably a great game, as an opinion. Not very popular though. Alright, let's just, get into the video. So I'm gonna go over here to the map. That's gonna make it very easy. We're gonna go to Skylands, and we're gonna find a place where it's gonna be a pretty good level range for me. The Celestial Falls is a good place to start. Because if you think about it, that is the lowest level range in the Skylands, so it's gonna be the best place to level up. As you all know, I'm level 74, so I'm probably gonna have to go to the yellow area to level up. So that's gonna be the Grand Gardens, actually. Safeguard just started, so I'm gonna play Safeguard for y'all. Before I level up. It makes some sense. It's not gonna be too long. But now y'all know where I'm gonna be going. Like I said, this is episode 1 of my series, so there's gonna be a lot more. There will be no more Roblox videos. Sorry, but I will be doing more of these games, and I'm doing all 3 of these games so people know these are going to be the main games on my channel besides my creative stuff, which unfortunately my shorts are probably gonna get the most views. So yeah, but so what I'm gonna basically be doing is I'm going to be doing some leveling up, which up here you have to have you have to have strong powers. Well, unfortunately, that did not load in, so I have no idea why, but excuse me. Alright, I'm also gonna go over here. Actually, I'm probably not gonna be able to add that. I'm gonna, they need to start adding the new dens, because there's only one. People used to, compare this game to a game called Wildcraft, which is a game I do play, but in my opinion, this game's very different from Wildcraft. Honestly, it's a fair opinion. It's a fair opinion. I'm probably not gonna level up in this video because that's why it's in parts, because it's very, I'm gonna be honest, it's very hard to level up in this game, especially at a level like 74. Because it's very hard to level up. I mean, like, for those of you who actually play this game would know, yes, it is probably one of the hardest games to level up in, which is pretty crazy. Wait, let me go back to map. Yeah, 71 to 80 range is not gonna work for me, to be honest, but you can actually get more fantasy orbs up here, so that makes some sense. Getting more ability points, that's awesome. But yeah, this is going to be a series, so if y'all like, you know, these type of gameplays, yeah, I would definitely do I would definitely start subscribing. But here's my thing: only subscribe if you like my content. If you don't like my content, you can just either you don't have to subscribe. But some people are just like YouTubers just do it for like views and everything. Like I'm gonna be honest, I just do it for fun, and like even if I had like let's just say 100 subscribers, I would technically be still doing videos either way and honestly because I play games like this now, my subscriber rate is gonna probably go up way slower now. So but it's probably like I said, this whole series is gonna be in parts because unfortunately I can't. Like, with how long it takes to level up in this game, it's gonna be very hard to actually get to a higher level. But it's better than me always opening chests in this game. Plus, not a lot of people are in the Skylands yet. I mean, let me just check. I'm gonna go with the power up and see if I can, quickly, add some stuff. As y'all know, this will help me level up, like, easily. This just brings my level up a little bit. It does it a little faster, But as y'all know, I probably will not be doing any more Roblox videos. As sad as that is, it was a hard decision. I will be honest. But you know what? I have these games that technically have a lot, they do pretty good. If I could, I would actually create my own game and then do gameplays of it if I could. But honestly, I do not have that experience. I do not know how to actually be good at that, so not a good idea for me to do so. So I see a bear. This is actually quite interesting. But it's gonna take me a very long time to level up to maybe like 75. As Wolf. I could just level up on one of the other animals, but Wolf, I feel like eventually I will be getting Dragon. I know Dragon is probably pretty popular. A lot of people who play these games end up just quitting if they're a newer YouTuber. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not going to. Either way, I just do it for fun. If I did not just do it for fun, why would I quit Roblox? A game that is actually severely dangerous, like, by the day. I just died. That was obvious. I just died. Wait, I'm in this section with deer. I'm back over here. So I'm basically just fighting the fantasy animals, basically, or fighting the spirits. Here's the thing, like, once you get up here, it gets really hard to play. A lot of people are gonna tell me this is a bad idea. Sure. I've been playing for years. Discover. Well, I found some runes. That was actually pretty good. So now I know where to find them. Dragon layers next. This is gonna probably be my longest Wolftails video because, but it's gonna be a long series. I will let y'all know that now. So that means most of my longer series. This is actually kind of interesting. I'm actually finding these things. Basically, what these do is they're gonna help me get runes, which is pretty cool. Okay, I thought that would, like, help me get stars and stuff. Apparently not. But, yeah, I honestly like doing these longer videos, so, yeah. But also, by the way, all the videos I make today, I will not be posting, like, right away, so that means there is gonna be a little schedule. I couldn't stay on schedule yesterday, so I decided not to do a schedule today. So, I'll just post them when I think it's a good time to post them. I know a lot of you are gonna say, why are you posting, 3 long videos? Okay, look, right after I make the first one, I'm gonna post it, and then I'll go to the next one. A lot of my videos, they are gonna be long, but I mean, it looks like it's gonna be 5 minutes before Dragon's Lair, which is a pretty cool event, by the way. Let's see if I can yeah, I can add. So let's This is gonna take me a very long time to level up, by the way. A lot of y'all are gonna tell me, oh, you can level up on one video. Here's the thing, I have to play this game all the way a lot of people play it, and I'm gonna do it like I wanna do it. Like, people are gonna tell me, oh, you shouldn't do your videos this way. Or people are gonna tell me, why did you quit Roblox? Do Roblox videos. Here's my thing, if somebody doesn't like my content, why do they subscribe? Why do they come to my channel? Like, really? That's just my opinion. I mean, people might just say, oh, it doesn't really matter, and, okay, it's true, it doesn't really matter what people say about my content. It really doesn't. But, I just like to tell people this because it's like, it's important to me for people to know. I don't want people to be subscribed to my channel if they don't like my content. I really don't. And obviously, I'm not as good as other YouTubers can be. I mean, there's a Wildcraft YouTuber that's probably kind of better than me because they do things differently. But, not to compare myself to others. I mean, people are going to be better than you either way, and you shouldn't compare yourself to them. That's just the way it is, But, yeah, there might be less when school starts for me, which is gonna be, this is my last week, and next week is my last week without school. I'm actually being dead serious, and I'm gonna be moving soon, so pretty soon there probably won't be any new content. Next week, I will let y'all know there is not gonna be any content. At least for 3 days, maybe longer, because I am actually moving, and I will be saying this in a community post tomorrow. I didn't want to, like, bring this up suddenly, but I didn't want to, like, bring something up and say I'm moving. I wanted to be sure I'm actually moving, and, because I am not telling y'all, my mom says, you know how that is. You know how that is. Some people actually say my voice is annoying. Like, is it actually annoying? There's a lot of people who love my content, who watch my content. I work hard, okay? Y'all could say, if y'all don't like my voice, then you don't have to come to my videos. Or you can just turn off the sound. But it's that simple, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on people, okay? Y'all can hate on my content all y'all want. It's my content, not yours. So, everyone has opinions, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not bothered by y'all's opinions. If y'all don't like my content, then don't come. It's as simple as that, Okay. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So, yeah, I just had to do a clip bit, which means I pause it at a certain time, and then I start another clip. because it's going to basically um pause when it wants to and stuff. So I don't want that happening. I want to be able to make my content. Oh god, I got a bunch of deer on me. Oh my god. This is crazy. Alright. I'm gonna do the world event. Basically, world events and Wolftails, they're like these games. They're like basically mini games, you know? I might actually be able to level up on time. So this is basically kind of like a boss event. You have to like destroy 4 crystals. Takes a really long time on my level, so. And I would not be surprised if not a lot of people actually watch this video all the way through. It's a very long video. So there's a lot of like these crystal targets, right? The only problem is I am gonna be able to die easily without others helping me, so. But yeah, at my level, it takes a lot longer to get through these. Which, I'm not really bothered by it, you know? A lot of y'all are gonna disagree with how I have my sound completely off. Here's my thing, y'all don't really need to hear, like, the music, because you know how YouTube is. It will literally just say, oh, you know, that's copyright. Not really. It's a game. It has original music that they made, you know? I mean, I thought most games composed their music. Like, it's game. Oh my. Obviously, I cannot swim in that lava, by the way. It will kill me, but so there's the last one. Everybody's got to go to it because that's the last one. Well, now that everybody's over here, everybody's gonna, yeah, that's gonna come down very quickly. You shall suffer my wrath. I love how they just have all these crazy things going on in the game. It's my favorite, honestly. I'm actually quite like impressed with this game. A lot of people just would say this is not a good game, but it is actually a pretty good game if you ask me. I mean, I could be annoying for like an hour straight. Victory. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all what I have now. Probably went up a little bit. Ain't nobody gonna join my guild, to be honest, because I'm not very popular. But, you know, if you want to, fast, you know? Okay, map. Let's go over here. So it's over here. So let's go back over here. This video is gonna be no longer than 30 minutes long, so bear with me. Honestly, once I get to my Wildcraft video, that one's gonna probably be a little shorter, and then another longer one would probably be the Animal Kingdom video, so keep that in mind. Who's to bet they just end up banning this game? But yeah, all this like protect kids thing on the internet, I feel like they're just trying to stop people who are creative. That's what I feel like. Because it always seems like a war on the internet. Internet War 1. Heh. Get it? I'm just gonna keep dying, man. That is awesome. Okay, I'm wondering why he just ran that way. That was strange. I've never seen an NPC do that before. Must have just been some strange glitch. I must have hit him wrongly. That just seemed very crazy, to be honest. Half the time, NPCs like these deer don't just run away. So that was actually kind of crazy. Alright. Okay, that got me to 60, so let's go to power up, and we're gonna do this. I'm very close, so let's get to that level. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm actually very close to the next level, so let's just get to it. Okay, I think that should be enough. It doesn't even put 1. Boom. 75. That was my goal. So, let's go back to map. Okay. Switch map. Let's go back. Switch map. Go. Oh. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed my video. Anyways, Harmony Blazinski, over and out. Goodbye. Have a good day, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed. Bye.